Hey everybody, welcome to my little corner. Coolest corner in the whole wide world. It's just mine. Anyway, there's two albums that came out. One was by Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, and the other was Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Two of the greatest albums of all time as far as I'm concerned. I thought they were really good. Now, there was a song on each one of those. Dr. Feelgood was Motley Crue, and the other was Mr. Brownstone from Guns N' Roses, and both of these songs dealt with heroin addiction. So I'm going to give you two lines of a song from one of those artists, and I want you to tell me which album it came from. He's the one when things get rough. Can't do a little because you can't do enough. Here's the video it came from.
GnR Puffinstuf, who's your friend when things get rough? GnR Puffinstuf, can't do a little because you can't do enough.
That's right, it came from GnR Puffinstuf. In the 70s, another part of that 70s vibe that I've been on lately. What an era. I mean, look at this. I mean, that was some honest footage. That's what happens when a kid goes running away from his problems on heroin down the side of a mountain and jumps over it. It's just crazy, right? Now, this is not going to be like Pink Floyd Learning to Fly, where you can jump off the side of a mountain and turn into an eagle. No, Jimmy fell down and Jimmy got hurt. Just like GnR Puffinstuf got Jimmy hooked. So anyway, let me tell you what I do know about GnR Puffinstuf. This is what was really about kids chasing a dragon. That's what Jimmy did all the time. He was always chasing a dragon and this really weird witch. But anyway, we know what chasing the dragon is. That's right. Jimmy was getting jacked on Skag. So here's what I know. Let's talk about this GnR Puffinstuf character for just a moment. GnR Puffinstuf, he was the ultimate picture of an addict. He had big bags under his eyes all the time, like he never got sleep. So I don't know if it was heroin or crack. I'm not sure. Or he was on coke all the time because he never slept. But still, we're sticking with the heroin theory here. But he had bags under his eyes. He dressed like he went to the Salvation Army discount section because he never had any money. He could get a sash, but I mean, it's like he ran around half naked all the time. And if you can tell me why he would finish the look with white high heel boots, that one I always wondered about that. Why would a dragon wear high heel boots? It makes no sense. You can't chase a dragon in high heel boots. You always catch him. Wrong theory. But he was a mess. And so was that kid for chasing him. Jimmy was always a mess. I mean, look at this. I mean, here he is right here trying to convince Jimmy to go into the hallucinogenic cave. It's like, come on in. It won't hurt. And this is when he was really trying to get him hyped up. Does this seem like a normal childhood to you? I mean, this is like some weird stuff. But you know what? Sid and Marty Krofft produced shows like this. They also had Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. They had all these other shows. And I think their point was to really screw up kids, was to really get them on drugs, was to really put them on the trip because they knew where they were going after they got a little older. They knew it. Because if you think about it, Ritalin did follow this era. And it was considered to be normal to give your kid Ritalin. And these are the parents who were the kids from GnR Puffinstuf. And how about Puff the Magic Dragon? What is this dragon and Puffin? I have no idea what's going on. Dragons are supposed to be drug addicts? I don't know. But you know what? That's the modern face of autism. It's every other thing's wrong with kids. Started out with Puff and with GnR Puffinstuf. So I think it's only fair that if you have no idea about what GnR Puffinstuf is all about, let me take you out for just a moment to watch the whole intro. And you can see for yourself what we had to go through.
GnR Puffinstuf, who's your friend when things get rough? GnR Puffinstuf, can't do a little cause you can't do enough.
Once upon a summertime, just a dream from yesterday, a boy in his magic golden flute heard a boat from off the bay.
Come and play with me, Jimmy, come and play with me, and I will take you on a trip far across the sea.
But the boat belonged to a kooky old witch who had in mind the flute to snitch.
From her broom broom in the sky, she watched her plans materialize. She waved her wand, the beautiful sea grew rough and the boat sailed on and on and on and on and on and on.
But Puffinstuf was watching too and knew exactly what to do. He saw the witch's boat attack, and as the boy was fighting back,
He called his rescue racer crew as often they'd rehearsed, and off to save the boy they flew.
But who would get there first?
But now the boy had washed ashore, Puff arrived to save the day, which made the witch so mad and sore, she shook her fist and screamed away. H.R. Puffinstuf, who's your friend when things get rough? H.R. Puffinstuf, can't do a little 'cause you can't do enough.